Hey you guys, sorry, I'm getting ready to go to bed and I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about hair. As you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I'm retired from behind the chair right now, but I've been doing hair since I was 17 and I'm going on 33 right now, so almost, oh my gosh, I don't know, 27, almost 15 years, I think. But I haven't worked for a few years behind the chair now. So anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys just really quick. I'm hoping that this video can be quick. I'm sorry it's shaky. I don't have my tripod right now. But really quickly, I just want to talk about some basic hair care, okay? First of all, if your stylist hasn't told you yet, you should only be washing your hair every other day to preferably every 3 days. I know for us girls in the gym, that's really hard to get by with, especially if you're training really hard and it's summertime and you're sweating a lot. So I can totally understand if you've got to wash every day, which I have been doing, especially with my length. But I wanted to say some basics. So shampoo and conditioner. When you're shampooing your hair, you need to be only shampooing your scalp. There should not be, it's not like the commercials where you're like the Suave commercials and you're shampooing everywhere and all this is up here. It is not like that. Shampoo is meant to cleanse your scalp. It's actually not meant to cleanse your hair. Your scalp is what produces the oil. So down here, especially if you have long hair, the oil from your scalp is never going to get that far down. So when you're shampooing, focus your shampoo on your scalp area, okay? And conditioner goes on your ends. Ends being anywhere from about here down depending on your length. So that's a couple basic things, especially if you get really oily. Then you want to keep your conditioner a little bit further down, never on your scalp, ever, ever. Even if you're not oily, don't ever put conditioner directly on your scalp. And then shampoo, as the shampoo rinses down out of your hair, that's enough, more than enough to rinse out your ends. If you're shampooing your ends all the time, you're going to make them already worse and more dry than they already are. I have color treated hair, but I don't have super damaged hair right now because for a long time I've been brunette, but I was blonde for a long time also. So that's the basics of shampoo. And then you definitely want to use a heat styling product on your ends, whether it's something to protect from the heat and frizz and all that. Even if you have oily hair, you can find really great products. So this is what I use right now. I also use, so this is Bumble and Bumble, and it's Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. Okay, it's like a Moroccan oil, but it's a lot lighter. I have never been able to use the Moroccan oil, so it's way too heavy on my hair. This only goes on your ends and you only use a drop. I've had this guy forever. This is what I love about professional products, is that they are super concentrated. So although they are pricier, they are going to last you much longer than something you'd buy in the store that is mostly water. So you're going to have to use a lot more to get an effective look. So it's always best to go professional if you can. That being said, I am currently using Pantene as my shampoo and conditioner. If I were to recommend a store-bought, and I've done it for clients before because I understand we don't all have, we financially can't afford all the luxuries of life, right? Pantene is one of the safer ones. I highly recommend staying away from anything that, herbal essences is super high in perfume. Obviously, that's why it smells so good. So it's very drying and damaging to your hair. Pantene it's not like it's amazing for your hair, but it's not bad for your hair. The downside is that after using Pantene for a long time, it has what's called panthenol in it. That's where they get the name. Panthenol is, it's it coats the hair and creates that really soft feel that you get when you first use Pantene. The problem with that is if you use it too often or daily, or you're shampooing more than once a day and conditioning, then you're getting buildup of the panthenol because it's molecule base. The size of the molecule is not big enough to penetrate your hair cuticle, so it just sits on top of the hair, which is why I say it's not damaging to the hair. It's not, again, it's not trying to sell you on a smell, so it's not super perfumey or higher in alcohol, so it's not going to dry out your hair. But the buildup of that can create breakage over time because it will weigh your hair down and snap if you don't have more coarse hair or you have finer hair. So you can see I do have little flyaways here, and I'm sure that's from the Pantene. But right now with my girls, it's just been, it's more for me, it's for convenience. As a stylist, I can get discounted prices on most anything. Bumble and Bumble I can't. You have to actually work in a Bumble salon. So I do pay full price for it when I use it. But yeah, so that is the downside to Pantene. But this product, it protects one from the heat of the blow dryer, the flat iron, whatever you're using. For me, this is just flat brushed. So I flat wrapped my hair and then I flat brushed it with the blow dryer. My natural texture is actually wavy, but if I use that product, the weight of it and the smoothness of it plus the flat brush actually gives me a nice full flat iron type look. If I want something a little more sleek, then I go on with my flat iron later on. But that's what I use there. And then I use on my base, on my scalp, professional term for it would be base here. I use the thickening spray by Bumble and Bumble. So I use this not because I need the thickness feel of it. I use it because it does counteract oil over a couple of days. Again, professional product. This only takes a couple of sprays. You spray it directly on your scalp and it works its way out through the ends. You do not need to spray it throughout your hair. And they also have a product called Tonic, which I highly recommend you spray that all over before you put in any of your products, and it really helps for your products to work throughout the hair. And it's almost like a toner for your face, but it's for your hair instead, and it kind of evens out your porosity in your hair so that your hair isn't absorbing too much of a product in one area. So that, and it has like vitamin E and things like that for your scalp. So I highly recommend the Tonic. I know I have it somewhere, but I haven't been using it. Shame on me. So that's it. I do those, and because of the thickening spray, I can actually go sometimes. Again, depending on the amount of cardio I'm doing that day, I'm sometimes able to go a second day. It does end up in a ponytail that second day, but that is what I do with my hair right now. And I let it air dry for the most part, and then I just flat wrap it and flat brush it. And I'm actually going to do a video on that, but I prefer to do how-to videos in better lighting and with my tripod so that I have my hands free. So shampoo your scalp, condition your ends, do not mix the two, use a heat styling product to protect from the heat and also to help smooth out your hair, protect from the humidity, especially right now in this heat, and then something on your scalp to help counteract the production of oils. And I'm sure you can talk to your stylist. I'm sure they have products that they recommend and lines that they recommend and that they sell, that you can get these types of products in your salon that you're going to now, or you can always go to bumbleandbumble.com, put in your zip code, and find a location near you that has it. So yeah, those are my tips. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick little tidbit video. Good night. Talk to you guys later.